Hi guys, so this video is going to be slightly different from usual. I'm still going to do the usual Illuminati, Freemason symbolism at the end of this video, but for the first part of the video I'm going to be reviewing some Doctor Who episodes, including World Enough and Time and the Doctor Fools. So without further ado, let's begin. Now I'd like to mention some bad points about these two episodes and some good points about these two episodes. So let's start with the bad points first of all. Number one, I thought it was a massive up yours to the classic series when in this scene that I'm about to play, it just showed the new series companions. Now, I'm a massive fan of the classic series, and I actually think the classic series is better than the new series, so I wasn't happy about this. Now, even though Sarah Jane and the Sontarans were in the classic series, they were also in the new series as well. So that's a massive point. Like, they didn't show like any companions that were in just the classic series, i.e., Jamie McCrimmon. I mean, even the Brigadier, like he was only in the Sarah Jane Adventures and the classic series. He wasn't in the new series. Yeah, if I had my way, it would have showed Jamie and the Brigadier in that scene that I just played. I know, obviously, in this picture, he's a colonel at this point, but still, like, like it says, another joy of seeing the web of fear is that the Brigadier and Jamie, probably Doctor's most loyal friends in the show's history, are in it together. So, for those who don't know, the Web of Fear is the first episode or serial to feature Lethbridge Stewart. So, I mean, I could understand it when it showed Clara, because Clara was actually Capaldi's companion. But when it shows people like Rose, Martha, Donna, Amy, and Rory, I didn't get it because they didn't have anything to do with Capaldi's Doctor. But anyway, enough with the bad points because I want to move on to the good points now. Like, we will get back to the bad points after, but still. Like, the whole thing, well, the whole scene to do with Doctor Who in World Enough and Time, that reminded me of this from the War Machines. So, it was massively good that the First Doctor came back, and it was also massively good that these Mondasian Cybermen came back. Now, I have a theory that the last scene in the Doctor Fools, it looks like he could be in the South Pole, because for those who don't know, the South Pole is where William Hartnell's Doctor's last story was set. The 10th planet was his last story. So, like, if this is true, like, obviously Ben and Polly was in that story, so where are they? Like, are they inside the polar base with General Cutler and stuff? Like, maybe because of the time differentials, Polly might actually be in the Christmas special. We can but hope. Like, because maybe because of the time differentials, like Annika Wills, who plays Polly, like she could be in the episode because time differentials make people look older. It's exactly what happens in Time Crash with Peter Davidson's Doctor when he looked older. Like, I mean, with Ben though, obviously Michael Craze died, so if he was going to be in it, they would have to like get a new actor. I don't know. Maybe they'll just make Polly appear young in the episode, and they'll just cast a different actress instead of Annika Wills. But obviously, I would prefer it if Annika Wills was actually in the episode, but because it just like brings back loads of memories and it just gives the whole thing a more retro feel. Um, Now, going back to the bad points, obviously, like Missy was just as annoying as usual. I mean, I think it was one of the biggest mistakes in Doctor Who history, making Michelle Gomez play the Master, aka Missy, because like, well, she's a crap actress to be honest. I mean, she was a crap actress in Gotham as well. Like, she was one of the worst characters in Gotham, if not the worst character in Gotham. Like, I would have kept John Sim as the Master personally, but it's probably because like John Sim wanted to go on to other things like other projects, and because he's been in that like Prey thing and stuff like that. But to be honest, John, if Doctor Who was or the BBC was paying you more money, then I would have kept with Doctor Who. I'm not sure if I would be happy with Missy actually being the Rani. Um, because she's not good enough to be the Master, and she's not good enough to be the Rani either. Obviously, it would make more sense if she was the Rani, because the Rani was originally a woman in the classic series. The Master should have stayed as a man, and the Doctor should never be played by a woman. Like, I mean, just imagine if they made Romana a man, that would be stupid. I mean, I hope in this year's Christmas special that they have the William Hartnell title sequence from 1963, like similar to what they did in Day of the Doctor. But I mean, obviously, I would prefer it if they had the whole title sequence rather than just part of it. But still, I mean, these fans' reactions are just over dramatic. I'm sorry, but you should be having reactions like that to when Jamie and Zoe left. Like, I mean, look, I'm a bigger Doctor Who fan than any person in this video, right?
reference number.
Oh no. No. Oh, everyone.
That's the point. It wasn't everyone, though. It was just the classic series companions. No, sorry. Sorry, scratch that. It was just the new series companions. That's what I meant. I must admit, I was quite annoyed when Capaldi stilled the First Doctor's line, like when he said the original, you might say, but when the First Doctor actually turns up at the end, and actually says the line again, I mean, that kind of made it beautiful in a way. It kind of made it work, and it made the whole thing come together in a sort of creative thing.
I will not change. I will not. No. The whole thing's ridiculous. Hello? Someone there?
Who's the First Doctor?
I'm the Doctor.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
The Doctor.
Right, I'm not going to play all of this because these reactions go on for ages, but I'm pretty glad that the people have better reactions to the First Doctor returning than those new series companions just being shown on screen. Because obviously, like the First Doctor coming back is more important to most people. Well, I hope it is anyway. Like, I know it's not actually William Hartnell because William Hartnell died before I was born, but it's David Bradley playing the First Doctor instead. I mean, I think David Bradley's a fantastic actor, by the way. I mean, he was brilliant in Broadchurch, brilliant in Harry Potter. So yeah, I mean, even remember David Bradley played a different character in that Dinosaurs on a Spaceship episode. I just want to show you the old man's reaction at the end, because that's probably going to be one of the best reactions.
Yes.
He's the First Doctor. Two of them again.
I will not change.
The Illuminati Freemason symbolism that I promised. This day keeps showing up, the 7th of the 7th. See? It's got to do with the 7/7 bombings on the 7th of July 2005. 2005 was obviously the year when the new series of Doctor Who started. So it's got to do with the 5th age of the Bible coming, that's why that 5's there. So it's got to do with the 5th trumpet and the 5th angel known as Satan. So, Piers Morgan, he's launched an attack against BBC Breakfast. But if we go back to 2012, this is what he says about the BBC.
Trying to make out the British Broadcasting Company, one of the most respected news organisations in the world, was inventing huge buildings falling over. You need to have a break, Jesse. We'll come back.
Well, to be honest, I think it's you who needs a break, Piers. Just changing what you think of the BBC from one year to another. Okay, so basically, this elephant massacre has everything to do with this elephant in No Church in the Wild.